Божият мир и да изгрее Божията радост и Божието веселие в нашите сърца. Да пребъде Божият мир и да изгрее Божията радост и Божието веселие в нашите сърца. Да пребъде Божият мир и да изгрее Божията радост и Божието веселие в нашите сърца.
Man is a great being. If you understood man, if you believed in him and not in what is revealed from without, you would be aware how great he is. Because what is seen on the outside is a mere manifestation of certain thoughts, feelings and actions. Man is not what he is nowadays thought to be. He is not just a material being that disappears in death. What dies is not man. If man disappeared with death, then there would be no need to philosophize about him. He would be like an object, a robot that will fall to dust the next day. The idea that man will die and disappear is the first lie introduced into this world. There is something in man that does not die, not in this world or in the world beyond. There is something that does not die, does not decompose, does not disappear, and that is, in reality, man. When we talk of man, we mean the soul. Man is a living soul with all the opportunities of the eternal and immortal life. This soul is in possession of all abilities, all methods for working within its own self, and it implements them into the brain and into the body as a whole. The body it manifests itself through. There are different stages to man. By man we do not mean just the being that lives on earth. Man does not only exist on the earth and in the solar system. He inhabits the entire stellar universe, all the suns and planets. The planets and the suns are inhabited by beings that are in different stages of intelligence. It is not important what kind of bodies they have. They are intelligent beings and belong to the same human race. This race is gradually developing. Many of the human beings from the other solar systems are far more advanced than earthly man, because they come out of the great primordial source of life earlier than we did. Their wisdom is so great that our culture, compared to those on Sirius, for example, is still in its infancy. Compared to the beings on Sirius, modern people are not even children. But man has always been a traveller. The earth has not been and will not be his only abode. Each man, each human soul, is a primordial element of the great cosmic man. As such, he occupies a clearly defined place in living nature and plays a certain role. Without him, the universe cannot be manifested in the entirety of its harmony. That is why each man here on earth has a certain role to play. Without the human being, life cannot be. The appearance of so many millions of people on earth is no accident. You ask why you have come to the earth. I say, to manifest God's love, to manifest God's wisdom, to manifest God's truth, to manifest God's justice, to manifest God's virtue. You have come to manifest all of these virtues, to manifest everything imparted to your souls by eternity. And remember that man has a great destiny. Man is born to rule all beings, to regulate all elements, to put the earth in order. He must become a good master, and he will be a good master only when he understands what God has imparted to him. He needs to know what his bodies are and what his raiments are. He needs to know what the primordial matter is through which his mind functions. Christ too wants to be helped now by people who have the knowledge how to build according to all the principles of the divine science, people to whom the welfare of the kingdom of God is paramount. When Christ came down to earth, he came down for the purpose of helping human souls, because each soul which has come down to earth has one essential task which it needs to fulfill on its own. For the human soul which aspires to elevate, nothing is impossible. It is strong, thanks to its connection with other souls that are its real fellow beings. That is why the art of earthly life is in this. As long as man is on the earth, in this small form, he needs to come into contact with the souls of other people. Herein lies the key to success. Even if one soul loves you, it is capable of helping you in the difficulties of life. And when many souls direct their love towards one person, that person can become anything: a poet, an artist, a musician, a scientist. Love is a great force. So remember, you are a soul, not a body.